Did you know that Palestinians living in the West Bank and the Palestinians living in Gaza are considered refugees according to the UN? So let's get into this. A refugee, as defined by the 1951 Refugee Convention, is someone that is forced to flee out of their country due to war or violence. And no, this status does not typically get passed down to their descendants. So for example, Italians, when they were displaced in World War II, they did not pass down their refugee status to their children or their grandchildren. They actually just integrated into the society and the refugee status went away. So in contrast, the UN actually gave the Palestinians a very unique and different refugee name and definition. This definition allows the Palestinians living in the West Bank and Gaza to consider themselves as refugees, which is weird because why are you living in the land of Judea and Samaria? Why are you living in what you would consider Palestine and you're labeling yourself a refugee? Were you really displaced when you just went a mile down the road from Ashkelon to Gaza? So now we want to ask the questions of why does this refugee status get passed down by generations? And number two, for the Palestinians living in from the river to the sea, why are they considered refugees? Whoa, that was a good saying. And number three, by the way, is why do refugee camps in Gaza and the West Bank have infrastructure in schools and hospitals? Well, it's all because there's this ongoing political strategy to push this narrative that there is injustice and displacement. This actually does a disservice to actual Palestinian people because there is no accountability for the corrupt Palestinian leaders that do not care about furthering society, but rather they care about terrorism. So long story short, this unique status is just to maintain international pressure on Israel, and it's unjust.